What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about a handful of indexes today. I believe they're all indexes. Talking about SPY, QQQ, IWM, and SMH, all at the request of Mr. DB. DB, we're talking about this one for you. Anytime I hear DB, man, I think of DB's Treasure from Without a Paddle, that movie. If anybody knows, it's a great movie. Let's see. Spider. What are we doing? Going up, man. Moving up to 522. It's a non-stop train up to there, man. And I say non-stop. Maybe it does have pullbacks along the way, but nothing significant. You're not going to go back below 480 again. That much I'm certain of. I think you're going there, man. I really do. This is a nice month so far. Looking at the weekly RSI looks beautiful. It looks really nice. That's like, yeah, confirmed breakout for sure. Confirmed for sure. It's non-stop train, you guys. SPY, the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust, it's going up to 522. Yeah, very nice bounce off the 52. The 50 as well, I should say, not 52, T-O-O. I can't use that word, too, because it sounds like a number, right? Daily RSI looks nice, too. Yeah, it's going up. What can I say? It's going up. That's SPY. Let's move on from there. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. Too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having too much fun with my words. Top to bottom. 465, same thing, man. Looks really good. It looks really good. This is, that's a nice breakout. Solid move in your RSI. You came back to your bullish area of control and found a bounce right there. Like, you're looking really good, man. Confirmed breakout, I would say you're moving up. At least 465, if not beyond. You know, same thing for SPDR. I know I was talking about the 1272 area, but probably go beyond that as well. You just might find turbulence at both of those 1272s at first, but maybe you don't. Maybe you just breeze on by. IWM, iShares Russell 2000 ETF, accumulation phase, building volume on this, man. See, like, this is beautiful in its own regards too. I've talked about this a few times, just from what I've noticed personally. I didn't read this anywhere. This is, I'm sure other people have identified this too, but a little bit of a food for thought. It's not 100%, nothing is, but look at this range. Right? Look at it, right? Came down, clear accumulation range, very clear. What I've noticed in my time with accumulation ranges is it can be difficult to determine when are you going to break out? When is it going to happen? Sometimes with accumulation ranges, you just break out. You just go for it, right? After accumulating for a while, you just break out of nowhere. You know, it's not necessarily out of nowhere. After years of pent-up aggression, you break out. But generally, if you see this, if you can't see it already, I'm going to go over it. But you tipped it here. You went up and you went down immediately. Here, you tipped it. You went up and you went down. Here, you hung out for a little bit longer than the previous two times, but really you tipped it again. This time, do you see a difference? Do you see the difference? I'm going to take away the circle so you can see it. Do you see the difference between this time? You're above the green line. You're holding prices up in this high area like you haven't before, like genuinely. So I do think you're getting ready to break out. Now, when I say that we're on a weekly basis, could it be next week? Could it be a month from now? Could you get 4 more candles in here? 8 more candles even? Sure. With the other two indexes breaking out to new all-time highs and doing well, I would assume it's very, very soon. It could be next week that you see this thing break out. And when it breaks out, you're probably going to be moving your way onto new all-time highs. It's a very nice consolidation range. Kind of like a megaphone. You look like you want to break out to the upside, in my opinion. Where are you going to go? At least immediately, like very immediately, 214 to 220. But when you see your all-time highs, 268, I think, is the minimum that will happen. Potentially all the way up at 301, potentially higher than that. But those are the expected areas, 301, 268, somewhere in that range. Oh my goodness. Nope, I lied. Those were the wrong numbers. 273 to 315. Let's call it 274 to 316, rounding up. My bad, guys. 208 to 215 would be the minimum expected places, like in the immediate term. But I think, truthfully, I think you're getting ready. You're going to break out. This is, you know, accumulated here. You moved up, you consolidated for a bit, and then you broke out, and you just continued to climb. Right? You had your initial breakout, and then you continued to climb. Here you had your initial breakout right here, and then you continued to climb. Still pretty fast, to be completely fair. Here, you know, you consolidated instead of accumulation. This was distribution. You broke out and then you climbed, but downwards, right? So the initial breakout will probably be the fastest whenever it does happen, and then over the months to come, you'll just continue to climb to those areas. 270 something, right? Sorry, 254 to 287. Why does it do this? I swear I put it on the top. 273. I was right the first time. To 315, one of those two. So that's IWM. SMH, shaking my head. VanEck Semiconductor ETF. You already hit your 1272. I have a feeling you're not going to stop there. You're just now getting overbought. Like, look at this, man. Look at this. Is beautiful. Let's put it in perspective, okay? We're gonna do this real quick. You just got overbought on this month, the last time you did it, right? Here you got out of it, but then you went down. Okay, boohoo. It was kind of a one-off. I guess we can include it. We'll include it right there. And I'm not drawing it over here. I'm drawing it like to when you got overbought, okay? When you hadn't been overbought in a while and you finally got overbought. Okay, look at what happened. You continued to grow for months, years, right? 2013 to 2015. Here, same thing. August 2016, you topped off in February 2018. And then you moved sideways, and then you continued to move up, really. Here, you had a little up and then down, kind of a flash crash, consolidation, whatever you want to call it. That was around COVID times. That was the COVID crash. That's why. So a black swan event. Not even that bad, right? We saw worse recently. But here, overbought, you continued from November 2019 all the way until November 2021, another multi-year phase. You're just overbought as of last month. This will continue to grow for years. See you in 2026, probably, if not late 2025. You're probably going to be all the way up at like 281 or 360, man. You're going nonstop train. This one looks the best out of all of them, in my opinion. But they all look great. They all really do look great. The IWM, I'm sorry, that one probably has me the most excited because it's yet to break out to the upside. I like to get in things before they break out. Some people, there's different styles of traders and investors. Some people like to buy things that have broken out, right? It's a lot less risky that way, but you get a lot less reward. Where if you catch something before it breaks out, there's the chance that it could break out to the downside, but you get more reward for that. And IWM looks really good. I don't know. They all look good. I'm really excited for this one, though. I think it does look the best, but if I was to put my money in any of them, I'd probably do IWM just because that's my style. But yeah, everything looks good, man. What can I say? That's it. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.